Hey guys, I'm Stacey, creator at Mother Naked. So today I'm going to talk about testing the scent throw of your candles and how I do it. I get so many questions from lovelies on Instagram, basically asking me whether or not the scent throw is strong enough for the customers. And I get it. Early on, 12 months ago, when I started this whole journey, I was just so confused and so panicky and so stressed about getting the perfect product right from the very beginning. It was so important for me to get a good cold and hot throw. So the trouble is, when people message me on Instagram, it's all about panicking and they're stressed because they don't think they've got a great hot throw of the candle. And it basically comes down to they're worried about the customers emailing them and be like, I can't smell this candle. Now, don't get me wrong, we want to create, as candle makers, awesome smelling candles. But the sad fact of the matter is, 90% of candles that you buy from shops do not smell your rooms out. They smell lovely if you hover over it, but they don't smell your room out. I'm even talking about the big brands, not just homemade candles, shop-bought candles from like B&M, John Lewis, it doesn't matter. They have a beautiful cold throw and a great hot throw if you hover over it, but the majority of candles do not smell the rooms out. So when I first started this journey and I found a formula that actually worked for a great hot throw that did actually smell your room out, it was a process of 10 months. 10 months finding that process out. Before that, I probably bought 2 brands of candles that could smell the room out, as if you've just put wax melts on. I mean, out of a possible, 200 brands of candles throughout my lifetime and my family's lifetime, they've not smelt the room out before. So, because 90% of candles don't smell a room out, the chances of a customer coming back to you and emailing you and being like, this candle doesn't smell, blah, blah, blah. Imagine they sound like that. In like complaining the candles didn't stink up the living room. I think it's a very slim chance of someone doing that. So please don't get over stressed about having kind of like an amazing hot throw. We want a good hot throw and a great hot throw, but please don't be worried about not having a really great hot throw that you smell from outside. You know, just be calmer about it. And I know exactly how you feel because I started, and I was exactly the same way. The stress that you get under and you put on yourself right at the beginning is tremendous because you just don't know if it'll work. You don't know if your product's good enough. But please, 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 please do not get stressed. Don't get stressed. That being said, we as candle makers do want to create a really good product. So we do want a good hot throw to it. And the way I initially test my candles is in 2 ways. Don't know why I did that. So you've made a candle and you want to test the scent throw. I would then light it in my bathroom. You could light it in your bedroom if your bedroom's on the smaller side. Leave it on for an hour and a half. Have a bath if you're putting it on in the bathroom. That's what I tend to do. Have a nice bath. Please don't leave candles unattended. Leave it on for an hour and a half and see if you can clearly smell it in your bathroom. If you can, great, because that means your candle's doing its job. Now, I'd be more than happy with that candle and to sell it, but if you want to test your candle even further, then we light it or you put it in the biggest room of your house. For me, it's my living room, so I always test in here. Again, leave it for an hour and a half and see if you can smell it in the room. Sometimes you do get nose blind, so make sure you walk out the room, leave it a couple of minutes and then come back into the room and then you'll have a better kind of, oh, I can smell it. And that's how I test my scent throw of my candles. But personally, if I could smell it in my bathroom after an hour and a half, I'd be so pleased that a candle could do that. So I hope this has helped. I hope it's calmed some of you down a little bit because I know how bad it feels to panic. So I don't want any of you panicking about the scent throw for your customers. So thank you for watching this video and I will see you soon.